it's time to build the Abrams M1A2 main battle tank. Hey guys, I got my daughter right there. I just finished filming another episode of 3 p.m. If you haven't caught that right now, definitely take a look at it. I did the Battle of Mogadishu, U.S. Army Ranger. I don't know what we do next. I have a lot to actually do, but since I am in building mode, I need to kind of build something because I feel like building it. And there's Ezra. And he just woke up from his nap and he just wants to know where his sister is. And she's in my arms right there. What?
Sister, find it.
Your sister's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I just stole his Lego and he just gonna take him back just like that.
Look, horse cut.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Horse.
Mommy?
Mommy's in the shower.
Yeah, so.
You saw mommy in the shower? I see mommy in the shower sometimes too. It's okay. That's how we got you. Yeah, it's a raptor. Okay, while he does that, it's time to build this. You can see the reflection of Luna and Ezra on this box. So this is the M1A2 Abrams main battle tank. Now, this is my generation's tank. And when technically it's kind of been around since what, the late 70s, early 80s. Seen these things out in the field? These things are awesome to see in person rolling by you, like literally. Try to find some footage of what I have in my archives of this tank. I mainly worked with these in Iraq, and when I mean by work, they just drove by me.
Hey, raptor. Look, a raptor.
Yeah, the raptor's in there. Aside from that, I only seen them in training when I was in 29 Palms or in CAX, which is like a combined arms exercise when artillery, the grunts, and tanks and air would go around and do kind of like a training exercise and just destroy the desert. Literally, we blow up the desert. What is that?
Dog.
It's a dog. As much as I want to say I have a lot of history with this thing, I do not. I literally just kind of see it in passing. But either way, when you see a platoon of these, it makes you feel very safe. With these going around, I mean, these are awesome. Ooh, the skill level's at 4. I just noticed that right there. What is the skill level 5 for them? What is the B-17 a skill level 5 for them? Maybe I should pay attention to my daughter. Boom. This is Brickmania's M1A2 Abrams main battle tank. It is set number 897, which is close to how many pieces it contains at 879 pieces. But I am going to open this and build it. What is that, Papa?
A duck.
A tank.
It's stuck.
Tank.
No, it's stuck.
It's stuck, or is it
A duck.
a duck? You said it's a duck? It's a tank. I mean, doesn't this tank like scream America like all over it? Created by Eagle Tears, America. And this is 283. So they've had a couple batches of these already. This is the way. These tanks over right quick. I'm curious to see the new box art that they just announced going on for 2020. And just like every box, except for the CH-53 Super Stallion, winners aren't born, they're built, by Daniel Siskin. And here's the instructions. Nice big book. A few little stickers right here, not many decals. And here's the history of the M1A2 Abrams. Here it is in Iraq. M1 Abrams is the current main battle tank, MBT, deployed by the United States Army, United States Marine Corps, and several allied nations around the world. Anyways, I've seen this tank in person. It is awesome to see, and it is massive, and it feels good to have it right next to you. I am excited to build this, and let's do it. I'm gonna bring this to the dining room table, or maybe I might build it here. I have a cable guy coming in tomorrow, so I kind of have to clear all this up because my modem's over there. But either way, ready, set, go.
No, half and quarter. No. No.
Oh no! 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 And I am finished. Check that out. The stud light screams America all over it. I need a beer. Let me go get a beer. Alright, so I'm out of Bud Light. That would scream America all over it. But I'm gonna go hipster right here. Now, if you're from LA, you've probably heard of Golden Road, and the mango cart is my fave. That screams hipster all over it. Does that make sense? I'm drinking hipster beer with America all over it. With that behind me. My Marine Corps medals. Screw it, I can do whatever I want, right? America. That would have been perfect if I had a Bud Light with me, but I don't have any Bud Light. Bud Light's water. I hydrate off Bud Light before I go to the gym. This is the US's main battle tank. This is our main battle tank, and is a force to be reckoned with. Like I said before, I haven't really worked much with this other than in training. I've seen them in the field a couple times, but I never had to work with them hand on hand. I will say I do feel safe with this thing around me when I was out in the middle of nowhere in Iraq. In Afghanistan, I was mainly in artillery, but we worked at LAVs. And the Super Stallion right there, which I kind of folded up for storage because I kept knocking it over. Oh my God, you're a pain to put together every time I move it. My wife just broke that the other day though. Anyways, this screams Merc all over it. Boom. This is awesome. I mean, I love this tank so far. So this tank has an M240 Golf, a 50 cal machine gun. Definitely has its own main gun. I mean, this is a pretty solid tank. Like, I didn't expect it to be this solid in comparison to like one of the other tanks over there. Let's just take a regular Sherman tank. Let's got the EZ8. Let's compare this size-wise to the M1A2. Obviously, it's smaller in height. I mean, I wonder if this is, I mean, it is a scale, right? So this is definitely a bigger tank width-wise, lengthwise as well. But the EZ8 is taller than the M1A2. Not by much though, just I would say by a fraction. Isn't that sexy? That's sexy, isn't it? I did pick up a modern US tanker because this kit did not come with a minifig. So let's quickly open him up. Maybe I might do a 3 p.m. video on this guy by himself, but I want to give this tank a driver. This is definitely Army for sure. This is the modern US tanker. Looks like Army for sure. Definitely has a flag right there, and usually Marines don't have the US flag on their shoulder patch, but this is definitely modern US Army. I don't know what the nomenclature for what the Army wears nowadays, but this is what a in the field Army US tanker looks like right now. So I'm going to pop them in. There's a modern US tanker on top of the Abrams, and this is a pretty cool set. I mean, they got the shape down really well. Good job, Cody. Definitely like the little periscope right there. So I didn't use any of these stickers over here. I didn't feel like putting them on. This is definitely a tank that I'm happy to have. I have one more tank coming in. It's pretty much going to be it for a while, but if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. All right, peace.